Helping Parents Heal is a nonprofit organization dedicating to assisting bereaved parents to become shining light parents by providing support and resources to aid in the healing process. We go a step beyond other groups by allowing the open discussion of spiritual experiences and evidence for the afterlife in a non-dogmatic way. Affiliate groups welcome everyone, regardless of religious or non-religious background, and allow for open dialogue. Attendance today at the Helping Parents Heal meeting is voluntary, and we are here for the benefit of learning from and sharing with other parents whose child has passed away. It is understood that our discussions are intended to be confidential and not designed to replace traditional therapy or spiritual counseling. However, these Zoom meetings are very helpful to parents all around the world, and they are posted on YouTube so that affiliate members who are not able to attend live can also watch. Helping Parents Heal offers a wide variety of speakers to allow parents to be informed about many possible ways to heal, to connect with their children, and to learn about the afterlife. The views expressed by our guests do not necessarily reflect those of Helping Parents Heal, and we ask that you take from them their presentations whatever may benefit you personally. Welcome, everyone.
Thank you so much, Carol. That was perfect. And I'm going to quickly introduce Lisa. She has a very short bio. I think everyone here already knows her because she is an affiliate leader as well as a caring listener, and she's amazing. And she's presented to our group in the past. Her husband, Rick, has also presented to our group, and he was wonderful. Both are shining light parents. Lisa Wilcoxson is a spiritual evidential medium and psychic and recommended provider of Helping Parents Heal. She has presented to many of our affiliate groups throughout the country. Seeing spirit as a teenager, she was told, "You're not ready yet, we will be back." Almost 35 years later, after the passing of both of her children, she found herself blanketed by the dark night of her soul. It was during meditation at grief retreats and in support group meetings that she found not only her children, but realized she was seeing children everywhere. This took her life in an unexpected direction. Now, with an abundance of gratitude for all the miracles along her path, Lisa's mindful and inspirational guidance and connection through psychic mediumship has helped bereaved parents across the globe. Lisa's passion is helping others realize the bonds of love are unbreakable and our lives are forever entwined. We are love and love never dies. Lisa resides in Scottsdale, Arizona with her husband, Rick, and their 2 dogs. Please visit her website at www.phoenixmedium.com. And without further ado, please join me in welcoming my dear friend, Lisa Wilcoxson. Welcome, Lisa.
Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you. It's such an honor to be here. Thank you, everyone. I'm just going to change my view here real quickly so I can see some of your smiling faces. It is truly an honor and a privilege to be here with all of you because we're all just parents, really, and that's what I am at heart, and that's where I come from. I was talking with Kathy McManus prior to this about, the reason we do this is so that we can absolutely help each and every one of you to know that you can connect with your children, that our children have not gone anywhere. There's just something about, my husband and I joke about the sour milk. He gets the milk out from the refrigerator. Ooh, does this smell? There's just something about, it's an awkward analogy, but there's just something about having someone else validate what you know, what you feel. It's the reason we post on the page, what do you see in this heart? Or what do you see in this cloud? Do you see heart? So do you see my son's face in this cloud? Because we know we see it. I've seen so many, many, many beautiful things on the website lately. I have to tell you, the ones that have just absolutely really touched my heart. There was a mom, I don't know if you're on here, with the picture of her son kissing the horse's head, and then the mare had a baby horse, whatever you call them, and the heart was in the mane of this horse that was born at the exact spot this mother kissed this horse's head. The orbs, I just saw an orb. It was a green orb over a wedding party. I don't know which one of you posted it, but the brother was in the wedding. This young man was going to be the best man. There are things that we absolutely cannot deny. There's just no denying them. And yet our hearts can still hurt. So it's when we come together, and it is when they come to us and give us these messages, that is what helps us realize, you know what, we can go on, we can be joyful, because we are not going on without them. It's literally impossible. When we give birth, the cells of our child stay in our bodies, and even people who have adopted their children, there's just a bond there that there's no denying. As a caring listener, I spoke with a mom yesterday, and as affiliate leader of parents of children with special needs, she was struggling because she said her 3-year-old was nonverbal and he never spoke. So she was struggling so much because now she can't hear him. And I suggested to her, he's still the same. And if you didn't hear him in life, he's going to communicate with you that same way, the same way you would know he was hungry, the same way you would know when he needed your help, was from the feeling, the vibration. And that was just really helpful to her, because just because they move on, they're still our children. They still have the exact same personalities. I did a reading yesterday, and this beautiful young man was scribing with a gold pen and gold ink. He was literally writing in gold. And his mom laughed and said, of course, because he just loved everything that was fancy, everything that, he just always wanted the best. It's these kind of little things that come through in the mediumship readings with whoever you meet with, that you're going to know, yes, this is my child. You're going to have absolutely no doubt. Now, for example, I'd like to tell you, when I woke up this morning, this, of course, was on my mind, that today I would be presenting to all of you. And I immediately saw this image in my head. And I thought, oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. And I immediately was hearing, please show this, please show this. Well, this is my friend Anna January painted this. It's the Butterfly Nebula NGC 6302. And Anna's right there. I'm looking at her absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous face. And I texted her earlier in the day because I knew, I kept hearing, you have to have the butterfly, you have to have the butterfly. Well, she didn't respond. I wasn't going to use her work without her permission. And literally 1 hour, it was just before 4 o'clock, wasn't it, Anna? She saw my message. And she said, oh my gosh. I said, Nick is wanting me to use this. He's wanting me to talk about you. He's wanting me to show everyone the beautiful artwork that you do. And she said, he knew I needed him. His transition date is coming up on the 23rd. And it was that instant that I knew, okay, the kids are here. It's all fine. It's all fine. I don't need to be nervous because they come, because of course they come. They're with us anyway. And I'd like to thank you for this. I'd like to thank you for this absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous painting. She's an incredible artist. Now with that, I'd like you all to know that however however we channel, whatever we're channeling, whether you're finger painting, whether you're doodling, whether you're spirit writing, whatever you're doing, we are connecting with our children. Another friend, she just started an affiliate group in, I believe, San Francisco, Cindy Bohart. She had just made a post about her son, Josh. And in meditation, Josh told her, oh my gosh, Mom, all the art, all the paintings, everything is alive here. We can see the rivers in the paintings. We can see the flowers. And we really need to know it's, we're broken. We are broken, which is why, my children, we are all the phoenix. We're broken, but we're broken open to these new wings that will become. And as I begin my readings today, which, by the way, I'd like you to please put in the chat box if you can accept the information. I'd like to do something a little bit different. I would like for all of you, as I connect, to please, whether you have a notepad or whether you make a mental note, see what you get. See how you can connect. Listen, are you hearing some sort of auditory signal? Are you hearing a doorbell? Are you hearing a bird chirp? What do you feel? What I always thought was my imagination, and then there was proof. And this is how we connect. It's learning how to communicate with them in their new form. And that's what we can all do. And I know that as I go forward and work with Kathy and doing readings for the conference, I know Kathy is right there with me, that this is why we do this, is for you to know that you can too. You absolutely can too. Trauma is one of the biggest things that opens people up to mediumship, that opens people up to knowing that there is so much more. And if I may, I'd like to go ahead and begin, because I do know, Anna, that Nick is here. And the reason I know that was because as I was walking over here to my laptop to log on and meet with Elizabeth just before we started, I kept hearing Crystal, Crystal. And I thought, oh, do I have a child here named Crystal? And then I recalled that Nick had told me last time you and I talked that the children in spirit, when they speak the name Mother, it's as if crystal comes from their lips. It's as if crystal comes out of their mouth. And I thought, whoa, how beautiful is that? Truly, how beautiful is that? I know that also, and I want to tell you that I know Nick keeps showing me telephones and like lots of long distance or lots of communication. In fact, I'm almost feeling like a party line, like you're on more than one call at the same time. All these lines crossing, all these things crossing with this communication. And you should be able to understand that with him. And I'm almost feeling like it's a game of telephone where recently you've had something that you had to communicate to someone else who had to communicate this to someone else. Are you understanding this? I know you should be understanding this.
I think it's the lots of voices.
Pardon me?
I think it's lots of voices.
Okay, this would completely make sense. This would completely make sense hearing all of this stuff, all this conversation, okay? And also, I know that he wants to talk about, this time of year, there would be always, especially when he was younger, celebrations with the fall, like the fall harvest of vegetables and fruits, especially strawberries. Okay, he's being drawn to strawberries. And I know you'll understand this. I know you have a memory of this because I'm seeing you smiling about it. I know he loved those, and everything I'm seeing is fresh. And oh, that he's telling me, oh, Mom, the flavors over here of things, it was so good there, but you just absolutely couldn't imagine how it is over here. I also know that he wants to recognize a small animal that is there with him in spirit now. This was his dog when he was a child, yes?
His dog when he was a child, that's his medium.
That's his, I'm sorry, you're breaking up. You're breaking up.
Medium. He's medium sized, but he's with his dog.
Yes, yes, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, thank you. And I know he's wanting to say Bo. I'm not sure who Bo is, but he wants to acknowledge Bo. Okay, so please keep that in your mind. He's literally telling me this isn't going to click with you right away, but then you'll remember Bo.
Who gave me my easel?
Bo gave you your easel? Okay, thank you. That's exactly why he would be telling me that. Duh, hello, because he wants you, you know, he wants to talk about your art. And, you know, so much gratitude there. I'm also seeing you, he's encouraging you to work with caricatures. In fact, he's showing me himself kind of drawn in a caricature. And he's literally showing me how he would take your sunglasses and he would put them on and make these faces. He was just such a great kid, just so much fun. How he would just make these funny faces, always make you laugh. It was almost like this was his job here. Okay, he was just loves you so much. I just see him laughing and throwing back his head and playing with your sunglasses. Now, these sunglasses are Tiffany blue. The rims are Tiffany blue. Okay, so I know you'll recognize these. Thank you, Anna, and I'd like to thank you so very, very, very much for this painting. Also, there are images in this painting. Here I go like the weather lady again. I turned around and there's nothing there but a green screen. We can see things in things. So we look at, for example, a cloud, or we look at a mosaic, and literally spirit will imprint their message, imprint a feeling, imprint on our soul what they're trying to communicate. So I invite you all to remember that when you're looking at something and all of a sudden you think, what was that? Did I just see what I saw? Trust yourself. Allow yourself to be crazy. That's what opened to me. I thought, all my children are dead. I'm going to be the crazy lady. I gave myself permission. And once I gave myself permission, things started happening. And I started recognizing I couldn't make this up if I tried. The things I was seeing, the miracles I was seeing. So please don't be afraid of the craziness. Don't be afraid of the woo-woo. Don't be afraid of what other people are going to think, other people are going to feel, because you know what? If you can't talk to them, come here, because we all get it. And this is how you're going to recognize that tether, that silver cord. It's actually a gold cord that you have between you and your children. It just cannot go away. What's interesting is Suzanne Giesman gave me a video several years ago, a CD of her Journey to Remembrance. And I listened to it. And the first time I did, she goes through the chakras. She goes through the root chakra, and she said, this chakra is joy. The red chakra is joy. Imagine yourself in joy. And the the sacral chakra is peace. And the solar plexus chakra is strength. And the heart chakra is courage. And the throat chakra is gratitude. And the third eye chakra is humility. And as she went through all those and I started feeling all those, something started happening with my body. And I won't go into that, but what I want to say is the other day I was looking at my dogs and they were standing there with their tails wagging. And for some reason, I felt my guide step in and say, do you see the joy at the base of their spines? They don't even know they're wagging those tails. And I thought, oh my gosh. And they said, this is how you connect yourself through the base of your spine to your root chakra. That's why it is your joy chakra. It is your innate joy that you are given when you come to this planet. And so if you practice that and practice that new way of working through those chakras, it's not new. It's Suzanne's, God bless her. She's helped so many of us. It truly does provide miracles. It's like a new opening. So to move forward a little bit, I know that earlier today, and in fact the day before, and I keep telling her to come back, and I know she's back now, I have a young girl here with me. Now she's presenting herself to me as a young girl. I know that she crossed from cancer. I know that she loved swimming, absolutely loved swimming, because she walks around the house with goggles on. She's here with goggles on right now. She's absolutely adorable. And she tells me she's an October baby. And she's also telling me, I know you go in my closet. And she's showing me her mom being in her closet, literally just like sitting in her closet. And she may be coming to me from her favorite time of life, but I know one of you here will recognize this beautiful girl. And
yeah, Sarah saying it could be her. So let's see. Sarah M. Maybe we could get a little bit more information. Does everything fit?
okay.
Sarah? Oh, not November birthday. It's a November birthday.
A November birthday? Okay. Would you understand the name Olivia around your daughter? I don't know that her name is Olivia, but the name Olivia around her.
So Sarah, what do you think? Does that sound like it resonates?
I don't see Sarah. I'm not seeing.
Well, I haven't brought her up yet.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm going to keep going. I know that when she kissed, she would pucker her lips in, because this is what she's doing right now. She's giving kisses.
I think that we have Sarah. I think she's the right one, because Olivia is her daughter's her daughter's friend. Would it be possible
Beautiful.
to go ahead and unmute her?
I've asked her to unmute.
Oh, good. Thank you, Kathy. You're so quick. Okay, so.
Oh, wait, we have Betsy here. My daughter, October birthday. Oh, no Olivia though. Okay, let me continue. I know that she really enjoyed and would get tickled speaking in alliteration, or when you spoke in alliteration. For example, I truly keep hearing like, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. I'm feeling that Olivia had, she enjoyed talking. She just enjoyed talking. Okay.
Yes. I would say yes to that.
Okay. Okay.
Sarah, speaking.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Her. Here we go.
She's showing me, what she's showing me now is one of those things that is a mama to mama message. It's a mama to mama message. Okay. She's showing me that you held her hand and that you told her it was okay to go.
Yes.
And I know you understand this. It was one of those really, really important emotional mama messages. And for that, she actually wants to say, I went, but I didn't go anywhere. Could you see me? Could you see me? So I think this is beautiful how they come through with that evidence, where there's no denying, and yet to tell us what it was like from their side, to tell us, you know, what happened when they crossed. She did say she was scared, and that helped her because she wasn't scared anymore. She was not scared anymore. Okay. And you knew that because you could see that. You could see that. It was like just a very brief time she was scared until you held her hand, and she's showing me just like falling asleep after her favorite snack. Okay. She just felt such comfort from you. Now, Grandma came to get me. Would you understand this? Grandma came to get me.
Yes.
Okay, this is what she's absolutely confirming that for you. And that made her feel comfort too, because she saw Grandma at the same time. Okay.
So, yeah. So it's my grandmother that came to get her. And it's
Okay.
been told to me several times that my grandmother came and got her.
Well, yeah, she's saying it again. So it was like a smooth transition, as if all three of you were holding hands together.
Oh,
Okay. You, Grandma, she called her Grandma. Okay. You, Grandma, and her. And she's still just a doll, literally with swimming goggles on. She's so cute.
yeah.
She keeps doing
She
this.
loves swimming.
And flippers.
Okay, she keeps doing this, showing me her profile, a trace of her profile in white, almost as if it's like a shadow image, or you have a profile picture of her or something, but it's like a silhouette. I know that I just see this so clearly, of just like the light behind her head. Okay.
What about that?
The picture with the bread,
The picture with what?
the bread, the challah, and the lights on her that I took.
Oh, my sister took a picture of her with challah bread, holding hands with people, and there's a big light behind her.
Thank you.
And we
Thank
shared
you.
it at her 1
Thank
year.
you.
We shared it at her 1-year anniversary.
Oh, that's so beautiful. That's so beautiful.
It's so cool.
I know that at this challah anniversary, there was some sort of glassware or bowl or vase that was in the shape of a flower. This is what she's telling me. If you can't place it now, I have no doubt you will, because she's showing it to me very clearly. It's almost as if it's something in etched glass. She thinks it looks like a flower, but it's etched glass. It's a beautiful glass container. Let's see, what else, sweetheart? What else? She wants to talk about getting a medal. Like, you understand this?
Yes, she has one medal she's very proud of.
She sure is. She
I
sure
think
is.
it's two she's very, very proud of.
She certainly is, because she's like, here's my medal. She is. She's such a doll. She really is such a doll. And I know she's showing me playing checkers. Okay, so I know playing checkers was real big for her.
Played a lot of games, in the hospital.
Lots and lots and lots. And she said, I know you let me win. Okay. I love
Okay, she
I
got
love
me.
this. Okay, now there was something earlier in the day, and she's bringing me back to it, and I don't really understand what it is, but she keeps holding what appears to be a very big spool of white thread or white yarn. And she's walking around with this spool of white thread or white yarn. So
I just had something made with that the person probably is using yarns and things. I had a quilt made of her things and her siblings' things.
perfect.
And it's like in process right now.
Okay, Perfect. This
But
is
somebody
her,
is sewing that for
this
her.
is her way of telling you that her love, her energy, her vibration is infused in this.
I believe that.
She's literally doing it with them. Okay. The thread that holds it together is her, comes from her.
That's
Okay. Thank
beautiful.
you so much. Thank you so much. It's just such an honor because she's just a doll, and what a giggle. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
She's just
She has a great laugh.
She does. She absolutely does. Absolutely.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was wonderful.
Wait,
And
she wants to tell one last thing. She is the one that's touching your laptop like this, one finger.
okay, so something just switched my autofill to her name. My autofill, I've never put her name in autofill, and now my autofill says her name, and that happened yesterday. I was wondering if that was her.
Love that. Well, yep, that was her. She just was like, she said, oh, don't forget.
Yeah, and it was at the address that she was at too. Like we just moved, but the autofill came with my old address and her name.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
so
thank
much.
you. You're amazing and wonderful.
Oh my gosh, she's not stopping. One more thing. She says, one more thing, the scrapbook.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, putting
Okay,
things
so
in.
what does she want with the scrapbook?
Well, she's seeing you put something in and then take it out.
Okay, so I have a big bin under my bed that I keep filling up with all of the scrapbook stuff, but I haven't been able to put it together yet. And it's my next project, but I keep collecting stuff and putting it in there because I couldn't quite face it yet. And I was hoping actually for a little encouragement to bring it out and to start working on it.
Okay, well, there you go. So
she's ready to see it.
She will work with you on this as well. She will work with you on this as well because there are certain things she wants in it and certain things she does not want in it. That's why that's why she's showing me putting it in and taking it out. So please know, I promise you, she will do it with you, which is why she showed me the spool of thread. Okay.
Oh, it's so
just
beautiful.
like she's working on the quilt. Thank you so much. Thank you, sweetie.
Oh, thank you. You're amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Filling me with love. Thank you.
Oh, she fills all of us with love. Who didn't get love from that? I mean, we all got love from that. Let's see. Right now, I'm hearing Ethan, and I am seeing I'm seeing a tattoo sleeve with an E, but I'm not sure the sleeve is his sleeve, your sleeve, if it's complete or not, but it's definitely got the letter E on it. This tattoo has the letter E. And I also know that there are Harley Davidson wings. This is how I want to see these wings. That's how I associate them, you know, like the wings like that. I'm hoping these two go together, the E and the tattoo with the sleeve. Okay, now I'm seeing this. This is I know this is not a young child, and I'm seeing very thin arms. Okay, someone with who was very, very thin when they crossed and did not like to wear long sleeves, and saying they bumped elbows before bumping elbows was cool. Okay. If you don't, well, I know I heard Ethan. So Ethan may not be his name, but he would be associated with Ethan. Let me see what else I can get for him. Baggy jeans. He's just, what else would you like to say? He's showing me how he would hold things backwards. What does that mean? hold things backwards. Like I'm seeing like if I were holding my phone, but I would hold it. I don't know. I don't understand that. Show me that again. I think what he's trying to show me is he had like some sort of magic trick he would do. He's hiding something in his hand, okay? And I can see it poking out a little bit like this. He's very, very thin. I know there are tats on his arm, and I know that you are wanting to get, if you haven't already gotten, the same one he has. Who understands this? Somebody here understands this, I'm sure.
We have one person, and that is Libby, who says it could be her, the Harley Davidson, but the name is not Ethan, but had a tattoo with "Live Free" on it. He was thin when he passed, and she has a tattoo. So
okay, Ethan, would you understand? Ethan is someone older than him.
waiting for an answer here. So Libby, are you?
No. Okay, Libby. Let me continue on here. Okay, I know that he just did this. Okay, I know that the young man that I have here with me is telling me that it was difficult. Your relationship was difficult just before he crossed, not you, him. He was challenged. He had a challenging time with things, with life. He was just struggling. Okay, I have Jennifer and Libby here.
Jennifer is saying possibly, but his name isn't Ethan, his brother.
Okay.
Getting his sleeve done now. It's Egyptian tattoos. She's saying it definitely could. He was struggling.
Okay. His brother is Ethan?
No. His name is Tristan, though. Does that
Okay. Okay.
it?
Let me see where I'm going with this here.
Here is Trevor. Sorry.
Tristan and Trevor.
Mhm.
Okay. Would you understand? I am feeling this a little bit, but I need to verify. Would you understand Tristan and Trevor and bicycles? Like wish they were, what do you call it? They're not motorized. They're like dirt bikes. They would pretend they were dirt bike riders when they were young with their bicycles. Would you understand this? Because this is what I'm seeing. Okay, thank you. Okay, that's my validation there, because this is what they were showing me. Okay, and golly. He's telling me he was literally a chip off the old block, okay? A chip off the old block. So I know that his personality, I know that if you took his father and his personality, they're almost the same here. Okay, yes, thank you. Jennifer, I think I'm with you. Can Jennifer?
She's unmuted. Oh, thanks so much, Kathy.
Okay, great.
Just say something, Jennifer, so I can identify you and pin you.
Yeah, that would help.
Oh gosh, how do I do this?
You're perfect. You're perfect.
Can you see me? Okay.
I can see you now. Okay. I do know he's showing me pictures of him as a child. He's showing me, I know that there would have been a time he dressed up for Halloween as some sort of cat or tiger. I'm seeing this on his face, like makeup on his face. Okay. I know he's showing me this. So if you don't remember it right now, you will, or you'll find a picture of it. He's also telling me I'm seeing lots of keys. I know that he had lots of keys, and I know that it seems like he had beads, some sort of beads. I'm almost going to put a bead necklace on his wrist. Do you understand this?
He didn't have.
They're like
it-
wood. They're like wood.
I'm sorry, my dogs are barking.
That's okay. That's okay. Because you know what? Our dogs bark because when we're with our children are there. And
I'm gonna go in another room.
and they know that. You're fine. You're fine, really. Now I will tell you that I know that he flashes lights. Okay. So you should understand this.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Because that was very clear. He's very, very proud of that.
I wondered if it was just my lights, that it was certain bulbs going bad.
No, that's him. That's him. Now he's telling me 3. Would you understand? Did the 2 of them have a sister? 3. That's 4. 3.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Because he's telling me there's 3. He's like, Mom, I'm sorry. What are those burrs? Burrs. They're called burrs. You know, the things that just stick on you and you have to pull them out. Okay. He's saying he left you all, he's being metaphorical. He left you a lot of burrs. He left you a lot of stickers. Okay. A lot of little pokes. And he's telling me he just went to sleep. You understand this? Okay. He's literally showing it to me like this. I just went to sleep. I don't want you to worry. I just went to sleep. And he said it was a beautiful dream. He's showing me a candle that you had lit for several days. Okay. I know you had almost like a vigil with this candle.
His grandpa did.
I was going to say there's 2 places. There were 2 places there was a candle lit. Okay.
Yeah.
2 separate places. And okay, what else? Here's what he's doing. He took his shirt and he ripped the buttons open and he said, "Come and get me, world." This is him, okay?
Yes.
This is him, and this was just how he was, okay? And he wants you to understand that, gosh, I lived my best life, okay?
I said that.
Did. Yes, yes.
And he was larger than life, and he never stopped. COVID didn't stop him. He just went and lived, and he only lived for 25 years, but he packed so much life.
Come and get me, world. He did. He packed it in. He packed it in. And he literally just said, he said, that was my struggle, because
Yes.
I knew I was just like too much. I was too big.
He was
too
a lot.
much.
That's what I always said. He was a lot. He was a firefighter, a bodybuilder, a barber, and
He lived 100 lives in his life. He really did. Now he keeps showing me what I happen to know to be a dog toothbrush. So I don't know if you've been brushing your dog's teeth or if he wants you to brush your dog's teeth, because literally he's got this dog toothbrush, you know, it's got like bristles on all sides. So I know that he would have been invested in these dogs. Okay. I know he loved animals. So
he did.
for whatever reason, he's giving me this evidence with this dog toothbrush right now. He's definitely showing me this. So
that's so
now
weird.
I also know he also wants to recognize young children. Okay. I know he had just a love for young children. I'm almost seeing him as if he's talking about in
He's a
his
baby.
honor, in his memory, there's something you're planning or something you've considered that has to do with young children.
Before he passed, a few months before, he just passed in February, and a few months
I'm sorry.
before, he was contacted through Facebook by a woman who said she was his daughter's grandmother, and he didn't know about this child. And we were in the process
Mm,
of getting DNA done because the child had been
okay.
adopted. The girl lied to him and told him she had lost the child, but she gave her away. And then
Okay. So what he's saying here is, yeah, he's showing me how every child you see, you associate with him. And this is why it's almost like you can't get this off your mind, every child you see. And he's saying, Mom, it's okay if it's that way, because if you love every child you see, you'll love my child. Okay? So he wants to bring you some peace with this. All right, which is why he's showing me all these young children. He said, because they're all God's children. They're all my children. They're all your children. And what a great message for all of us, huh? Just to love all the children. He is a remarkable, remarkable young man. He really is. Okay. Now he's showing me like a boxing punching thing, but it's got like a funny face on it, like a clown or something, and he's hitting it.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I'm asking him why he's showing me this. And his aggression, okay, his aggression, because I know he would get aggressive. His aggression, he's showing me, it was almost like it was a game to him. It was very childish. He's recognizing now that it was very childish of him, okay? And you'll understand this. He said, I just wasn't old enough to grow out of that yet.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he's saying. And he's also saying, man, Mom, everything I dished out, you just bounced back up, okay? You just literally like that toy, okay? He just is in adoration of you. Now, did you get earrings for Mother's Day, or you bought yourself some new earrings for Mother's Day? He's talking about earrings for Mother's Day for you, okay? So if you don't recognize this yet, when Mother's Day rolls around, seriously, there's going to be something about earrings for you. I don't know if you're going to see them or someone's going to gift them to you, but he wants you to know they're from him, okay? He's going to make this happen, all right?
Okay.
And he said, that way you can wear me just right here where I whisper in your ear.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Thank you so very much. And I want to thank him for coming.
And he does know his brother he's got his sleeve tattoo done on him.
His brother got the sleeve tattoo. Of course he knows, because he was showing it to me.
Yeah.
That's how we started. So of course he knows. He loves it. Of course he knows.
Oh, I'll have to tell him.
Also, he just wants to show me a white towel around his neck. He's still working out. He's still trying to.
Oh my gosh.
Because
Wow.
that's him. That's what he loved. And that's his way of telling you he's still doing what he loves. Okay.
Oh, thank God. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't even know what time it is right now. Oh, I have 10 minutes left. Okay, good. Goody. Thank you so much for the
That was
connection.
beautiful, Lisa. And thank you so much, Jennifer.
Thank you. Okay, let me see who else is here. I have to tell you, they're all here. I told my husband this morning, I said, oh my gosh, 228 people have said they're coming to see me tonight. I said, if only half of them come, that'll be amazing. And he said, well, is that the live people or the dead people? And then he really threw me in a tizzy. And I was like, oh yeah, that's right. For every person I'm looking at, there's that many more people that are coming. And truly, that's who I work for. I don't work for you guys, I work for them. And my beautiful partner, Kathy, and I were talking about that earlier. She is a flippin' amazing medium. What a connection. And we know that it's our boys that help us. We know that it is. And oftentimes they come through together. So as I continue to blend, I know that I want to talk about, I'm hearing B. I know that this person, this was their first initial, but I know that they were called B sometimes, B. I'm also, let me see. They want to talk about how you've recently received tickets to something. You've recently, okay, this is Carol Allen, B. Oh, no, you typed that in. Oh, okay, okay. Someone has talked to you about tickets for something, either giving you tickets for something or buying tickets for you to go somewhere. B. Okay, now I'm pulling back tickets to go somewhere. You recently either got a ticket, driving ticket, or you have a driving ticket, because now I'm seeing driving. So I know this ticket is about driving, parking, something like that. It's a citation ticket. And I know one of you has a ticket. So you may not want to fess up, but I know one of you has a ticket here.
I don't know. It's a very big deal to have a ticket. Let's see, there's lots of people going to concerts.
Perfect, John. That's it. That's perfect, John. Thank you. Thank you. You're driving. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Let me get some more information. Which one of you has a plaque? I'm seeing there's a plaque with your child's name on it. It's actually a plaque. Okay, I have lots of people here. I'm going to keep going. I'm really feeling like I was with John, the charity, and what else did you say, John?
Nickname was Bean. His daughter's nickname was Bean.
Oh, okay. Now I have a nickname B.
Yes.
Who said nickname B? Who was that?
That's Lynn Carpenter. But
Lynn,
her nickname is B, not her child's.
oh, okay, okay. Let me see what else I've got here. I got to talk about my sweaty feet, my stinky shoes. I got to talk about that. It was a laugh.
She won MVP during her last volleyball season. I would assume she's wearing shoes for that. Excuse me.
Okay. John, would you understand the shoes? Don't know where John went. And I'm seeing shoes, and actually you may not know this, but I'm seeing shoes thrown over, like tied together and thrown over a telephone pole. These tennis shoes.
So John is saying maybe Birkenstock sweaty feet, but Martha is saying something. She has a plaque with her son's name for the military. She called him Bud. Just got 2 tickets to Drew Cali, and his feet were so stinky, she says. So
okay, let's go there. Okay.
So this is Martha.
Okay, Martha. May I see Martha?
Let me quickly get her unmuted. I'm sorry.
How do you sing shoes slide?
Okay, Martha.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get something just really, let me see Martha, but I'm gonna try and get something just really, really clear. Gosh, interesting how this has happened before when I've talked to affiliate groups, and I had 2 boys and I could not, I mean, literally the evidence got so clear. They were saying, I broke this bone from here to here. And I had 2 moms going like this. And I said, you know what this does? Is this proves that when we gather, our children are literally physically here talking to each other. Just like if you went to a party and hey, nice red backpack. I have a red backpack like that. Oh, my, you know, the zipper on mine broke. Yeah, you know, my zipper's sticking too. Must be how they made. They're here talking to each other. So all these kids, I personally don't go by that the message is for all of us, but I know the proof is for all of us that they are all together, that they are all saying, oh yeah, me too. Oh yeah, me too. Oh yeah, me too. So Martha, is this you I'm looking at? Okay, thank you. Would you understand your son liked to draw, I'm feeling like drawing cartoons, drawing faces. Do you understand that? Okay.
Not sure.
He's showing me this would be somebody, a male on your mother's side who is very good at drawing these faces, okay? This is not your son. This is another male on your mother's side. Do you understand this? I feel like this is, I see my son was an artist, but no, this is, they would draw together. They would draw together. But he's saying he was not as good as, I really feel like I want to say his cousin. He wasn't as good as his cousin. But I know that there's this artistic flair between them, that they would just enjoy doing stuff like that. And they would write on each other. I see them like writing on each other when they're younger. They were together a lot. I know this boy was together with a cousin a lot when he was growing up. Okay, Janice Beneke, do you understand most of this information? Because I saw your name earlier and for some reason I really felt drawn to you.
So it's her daughter. Did you?
Okay. No, then I'm sorry. That doesn't fit. It's 5:59 and okay, well, I'm just going to kind of right now talk about literally how every single one of you has talked about this. This is evidence that your kids are here and they're here talking to each other, just like I said. And I have to tell you, they're gathering in a group and they're singing a song. It's like, it's 5:59. They want to close with a song. And here's the song. God help me, I can't sing. Okay. Hey now, get your game on. You're a rock star. Go play. This is the song I have from all your kids. They're literally coming to me with this. They're laughing about it. And this is the song they want to leave you with. Now, Kathy, who is this song I'm listening to?
Does she know?
No. Who knows what that song is?
It's
From
Smash
Shrek.
Mouth All Star.
Pardon me?
Yay.
It's by Smash Mouth. It's All Star, and it's a song that my son Aiden gave me like a few years ago.
There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. I know I'm here. I know I have a dragonfly just popped in. There's a massive dragonfly over this screen. And so every single one of you who your sign is a dragonfly, know that your child is here for you in any way they can. They want you to know they are here for you. Okay. By the way, I just saw my dear friend Rhonda on here. And Anu, and I want to say to them, I love you. Their daughter literally was one of the first children, well, not the first, but one of the few children who came to me objectively, stood in front of me and said, hi, I'm Julia, before I even met them. And she's absolutely beautiful. So know your children are here. Know they're with us. I'm sorry we couldn't nail down that last connection. The only thing that's limited us is time, but no, there is no time and space on the other side. So take everything that's come through and do this yourself. The beginning of the reading I started, breathe and see what you get. If you felt your child, if you've typed in that chat, this could be mine, this could be mine, this could be mine. When we're finished here, take 5-10 minutes and go sit in the silence or go sit and sing and dance and see what else you feel. You can't sit and sing and dance. I mean, go sing and dance and see what you feel, because I promise you they're there trying to talk to you. I promise. There's no greater honor than to be in front of all of you right now. And what a privilege that they trusted me. Thank you to all the children that have come through. I thank Elizabeth. I thank Carol, who I love you both so much, best yogis ever. And my dear friend Kathy, who I just adore, and I can't wait to be doing readings with Kathy in the very near future for a fundraiser for our conference that I hope you all come to. So thank you,
We are so
Elizabeth.
grateful to you, Lisa. And I just want to say, first of all, I kind of explained in the chat box, for those of you who have gotten a reading from Lisa, I would love to have a write-up to be able to put into the September newsletter with a picture, a favorite picture of your child. And this can be between 500 and 800 words, just about what she said during the reading, what resonated. This is recorded, so you can go back and listen to it again, and that would help us very much. It's always nice for other parents to be able to read about these things. Secondly, I also want to remind everyone that Kathy and Lisa are going to be doing fundraisers for the conference, which is very exciting, as she just said. So watch for those. We will advertise those on our Helping Parents Heal page, and we feel so grateful to both of them, especially since Kathy is stepping out of the closet to do this, which is very exciting. And I also just want to tell everyone that all of your kids were here tonight, and they are here still. All of them, every single one of them. And I feel them. I feel this incredible energy. As Lisa says, nobody is alone. None of these kids, they're all friends now. They're all having a blast.
Wow.
And I always feel that the people who get readings are the ones who the kids decide together, hey, their mom needs this reading tonight the most. So let's push them forward. So I want you all to know that all of these kids are so selfless, because they truly want all of these parents to heal. Lastly, I just want to say that Lisa was in a meeting at Carol's house with me when we one time had some new parents who were there, and the dad was intuitive, and he had to stop me at the end of the meeting and tell me that he saw about 40 kids at the meeting. It was a huge meeting actually at Carol's house. And he saw that every time that a parent smiled, the kids would high five each other, which I just think is absolutely beautiful. That's exactly what they do. They are there to encourage each other, and they're there to help each other to communicate with us. So anyway, I truly appreciate it, Lisa. This was a beautiful evening.
And thank you again to Anna and Nick for this absolutely gorgeous, it's Butterfly Nebula NGC 6302. And it's Just
Thank you
love.
so much.
It's amazing. And everybody now, thank you, Anna. And by the way, Anna was a tree at the Soul Summit Scottsdale costume party, and she won. And it was one of the most beautiful trees I've ever seen. She even had a bird on her branch, and she was gorgeous. So anyway, please go ahead and unmute yourself. Say thank you to Lisa. And
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa, so much.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Enjoyed it.
Lisa.
Enjoyed it a lot.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Evening.